Welcome back.
Yes, keep your hand there.
Yeah, sorry.
Now it looks
Sorry.
good. Oh
Yeah, sorry.
no. It looked good just a minute ago. I did
So,
not even know we were going to record.
I
She's
have
always doing this to me.
questions to my baby love. Um,
Oh no.
it's okay if you answer this or not.
Oh no.
Do you think
Get
that
my finger ready for the
foreigner
delete button. Hang on. Okay, go ahead.
do you think that foreigner walking in a thin ice while staying here in the Philippines?
Is a foreigner walking on thin ice
Yes.
while staying in the Philippines?
Yeah.
I'd say yeah, in a lot of respects. What? What's funny?
Because according to the other foreigners in the Philippines don't have rights. Would you agree?
Don't have rights. Well, I don't.
You
know
have
if
a right, of course. It's a basic. You have rights to live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't think I'd really fully agree with we don't have rights, but I know what I think I know what the person is talking about too. So in the sentiment, I understand what he's talking about, but I think we do have rights. It's just sometimes things don't always go like we would like them to go. But
Yeah, it's always in favor of the Filipina.
yeah, that kind of thing, right? Or even if there was like something between me and a regular Filipino, say something happened, I don't know, even a car accident or something, I think it would be in favor of the local people rather than me. Like I think it's that kind of a thing. What do you think?
Okay.
Yeah, well, I could be wrong, but it's kind of what I think.
So, if you think that way, would you still consider retiring in the Philippines?
Yeah, I really love your country. I think you do just kind of have to be a little extra cautious, like what we say with your p's and q's. That's how we say it. You need to be a little extra cautious with your p's and q's. But I think if you're extra cautious and you treat people nice and you really try to stay on the right side of the law, I still think it's a really beautiful place. I'd like to see more. Like we've been in this area, but I'd like to explore like where the beaches are. I'd like to try some of the other parts right from here to Luzon and see what some of the differences are, if there are any difference, just for my own self to see if it's any kind of different or if it's all very similar or whatnot, right? And just the experience of going to some of these places. So I still would really like to go. If you mean retire, like settle down and live, well, the way I look at that is like, for instance, you have land. It'd be nice to have a home on your land, and then like use that as kind of a hub to go places in Asia, not only the Philippines. Yes, go visit parts of the Philippines, then go visit maybe Vietnam, then go visit maybe Malaysia, go visit other places, Thailand, and be using your home as like a home base. So in that way, you still are retired here.
Yeah.
And you could do, because like everything is relatively cheap when you travel over here on airplane to these other Asian places, and it would be nice to visit all these places. That's what I think. And it's also good for cost of living, because a lot of these places are still pretty cheap for your cost of living, so you can make a nice little vacation, live on your vacation relatively inexpensively. So I think in that way, yeah, it would work out. What's your opinion on my opinion?
And
What's your opinion on my opinion?
I'm not done asking question. And okay, in your honest opinion, if not Philippines, what country in the part of
Well, you're
Asia?
trying to make me. You just want to fight? If not the Philippines, then what? I didn't say not the Philippines. So
Yeah,
you're
I
just
know.
trying to.
I'm just trying to
to.
ask, in your honest opinion, if not
see.
Philippines,
Well, I don't have any experience with the other countries, so I can't really.
you didn't have experience before you came here.
With the other countries around
Yeah.
here. I've only had U.S. and Canada experience.
You don't have experience here in the Philippines before I met you. So, if not Philippines before I met you, if not Philippines, which country?
Yeah, so it's hard for me to make a judgment because I've not been. So I can only make a judgment based on what other people say in their YouTubes and things like that. So, wow, that's kind of a hard one. Wow. Because I was basing the Philippines, #1, on the cost of living, that I could make it more manageable. So I guess I would still go on that thought, cost of living. So then, from my research, that would be either someplace like a bigger city in Vietnam, or perhaps Malaysia, maybe, or perhaps Thailand, from what they say. So, but I also like to visit Singapore, but they say that's kind of a highfalutin place, so
Yes.
you won't be able to save any money there. Just like to visit. But yeah, so I guess if it wasn't the Philippines, one of these other cheaper places to live, maybe Thailand, Vietnam, or Malaysia, or some people say Cambodia, but I don't know. When I was home, I used to hear bad things about Cambodia on the news, so I don't know. What do you hear about Cambodia?
I don't know.
You don't hear anything?
No. And so what is your opinion? Like some foreigners says that your honest opinion, like
You want my
why
dishonest opinion?
if they think that foreigners don't have rights in the Philippines, why there's a lot of foreigners here in the Philippines? In your own opinion, since you are already here in the Philippines.
I don't think people really are thinking that way, that we don't have rights, so we're going to come anyway. I don't think people really think that way. So I think that's why they keep coming. They just keep coming because they see, number one, see so many videos on YouTube. They're searching places like me, cost of living, low cost of living, analyzing different places. So they're seeing videos. They're not thinking about rights or no rights, not in a general sense. They're looking at cost of living. Can I live there okay? Maybe as long as I'm a good person visiting or whatever, it'll be okay. So I think they're just thinking that kind of way. Now, I know some people probably are thinking about the rights and, that sort of thing. And I guess that's good to think about too, because, you got to think about everything. But generally, I don't think people are thinking too much about that in the overall picture. That's my guess.
So lastly, is it hard to become a good person here in the Philippines, especially while you're in driving?
Is it hard to be a good person while driving? As long as you're inside, inside
Is
the
this
car.
a silly question?
No, as long as you're inside the car and the windows are rolled up, nobody hears you. Stupid driver. Oh, what's he driving on the dotted line? Oh, where did he get his license in his shoebox? All these comments. We don't say them though, do we? But even today, there was motorcycles driving up the dotted line between lanes. There's vehicles like trucks, little trucks, driving on the dotted line with a wheel in this lane and a wheel in that lane as they drive. It gets a little frustrating. You knew that was going to get me going. She saved that for last to get me going.
Sometimes I am the one who shouted, but of
Sometimes,
course,
yeah.
close window. Like, out of frustration.
Yeah, as long as our windows are closed, we're very peaceable.
Yeah.
Nobody hears.
So, guys, all of the questions that I asked to him is like some of the comments in the YouTube channel, because it's not only the first time that we read some comments like foreigners don't have rights in the Philippines, but according to our Philippine law, like Article 3 in 1987 Constitution, you have free to breathe here in the Philippines.
So they say
I don't know
we
how
do.
to interpret
Basically,
that
they
law.
do say
Yeah.
our rights, right? That's the technical
Yes.
law.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have a question for you. Whenever I can ask one. Are you finished?
Yes.
Okay. My question for you. Do you think I should shave more or just leave it a little bit longer? Look, it's a little bit longer right now. Do you like it a little bit longer, or do you like it trimmed back the way I usually have it?
Whether you shave it or not, I still love you. So it's up to you.
That's not an answer.
It's up to you.
I'm
Yeah.
asking what you like better. Because when we were in LDR, you told me to shave it completely
Yes,
off, and I
exactly.
said no, and then I still say no.
Because
so
before
will
I
not do
don't
that.
like a guy who have beard.
beard.
Beard. That's it.
If you got a parrot, she doesn't like you. She doesn't like a guy with a bird.
Yeah, beard. Not beard.
Beard, yeah.
Yeah, beard. Yeah,
But-
before.
No, usually I keep it trimmed back a lot more, but I always have it, and I don't want to ever just fully shave it up. But now, last couple of days, it's a little bit longer because I've been lazy and actually just kind of forgetting. So I'm just wondering, do you like it a little bit longer, or do you like it trimmed back like I usually have it? Which way do you prefer?
Since you asked me that, just trim it, okay?
Yeah, trim it. Yeah, I just want to know. That's not hurt my feelings or anything. I just like
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't complain about that.
You never complain.
Yeah,
It's not,
never.
not about it.
I oh no, I
No one asked you
only
questions.
complain because like it's kind of weird to me because he shaved
Weird.
after shower. Like there's a lot of
Not always.
ah.
Sometimes.
I always told him like before you shave, make sure that before you shower, shave. Not after shower and you're all handsome with your clothes and then you yeah.
Thank you, Lord, that you give blindness to this girl. That she thinks I'm handsome. That's so nice. Thank you, Lord.
Guys, he's really handsome in my
Yeah.
eyes. Yeah. But
called-
not
it's
but
called-
not only me.
It's called cataracts.
So I don't have cataracts.
No, I'm
Yeah.
kidding. I think a
So-
flea bit me. I think our
Yeah,
dogs may
sorry.
have fleas.
Yeah, just
one
be
thing I
aware
don't
that
like.
there's a lot of bugs here in the
That's
Philippines.
another thing I hate. Traffic and bugs.
Yes.
I seen Gio. I didn't watch his video yet, but I seen his headline said something about all the creepy critters and something like spider as big as your head or something. That one that I seen here in the apartment was about maybe big as my hand,
Yeah.
but that's not as
And
big
I
as
told
my
him
head
not to
though.
kill him. Not to kill it. Because we don't do that at home. We just leave them,
What's the biggest spider you've seen?
biggest spider. I think half size of this.
Sure, we have one in the house here bigger than that.
No, I
It's
don't.
about as big as my hand,
No.
which is bigger than your hand.
No, just half size of this one.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe you didn't see it because I
Yeah, I
seen it was
guess.
up on this wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, you weren't even here. I don't think it freaked me out.
I don't.
Oh man! Oh, I've never seen a spider that big, other than like a tarantula in a video. Someone said, but I've never seen one that big. And here it is in the apartment. Oh, that's not good.
I don't hate bugs. I only hate snakes. That's it.
Yeah, I never want to see one. So far, I haven't, and I don't want to see one. Not here, I mean.
That's the only thing that I really don't like. But bugs, for me, I can manage. We're used to it. We live with them. That's it. Yeah.
Anyway, so that's the video, I guess.
Yeah. So that's for today's video.
And then we have a website
Yes. Beautifulbabylab.com.
with a donate button, which goes into
Yes.
her bank account. And we really appreciate it because she tries to help people. And we really say thank you for those who have given already, as there has been many. The latest with the super chat, as a recording this video here, was James. So thank you again,
Thank you,
James, for your super
James.
chat. That was a little different than the video.
Yeah.
I mean, the donation button, but that was still really nice. So thank you, James.
Thank you and God bless everyone.
God bless you.